Hey everybody, my name is Josiah. I'm one of the personal trainers here at the Oakridge Wellness Center at the Landings Club. And today, for today's workout of the day, I want to show you a quick 30-minute workout, and all you'll need for it is a kettlebell and a solid object to sit on, like a chair at your dining table. You can use your couch if you have to, but preferably something a little bit more firm like a chair. Today's workout will be 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest. You'll have 5 exercises to complete, and you go through that 6 times. And there's at least one exercise that I'll go through that's single-sided, and you can do one side and then switch back and forth each time you go through. I'm going to demonstrate the exercises piece by piece. I'll go through the workout itself. I'll show you it front ways and I'll show it to you sideways so you can get an idea of what it'll look like both ways. And then I'll go through the warm-up that you'll do beforehand, and then at the very end I'll show you a whole run through so you can see what it looks like all piled together. Okay, so your warm-up is going to consist of 4 exercises. First, you've got 10 reps of a bodyweight squat, followed by 10 reps of a bodyweight lunge on each leg, followed by 10 bird dogs. I'll show you what those are in a second. Finishing with a 30-second plank hold. And I'll also show you some simple regressions that you can do as well, so that any level client can do this at their home. First up, we've got a bodyweight squat. Feet shoulder width apart, just like so. Front view, shoulder width apart. Okay, we're going to do that 10 times. Now, the bodyweight lunge, we'll start from a standing position like so. You're going to step, one big step forward, and come all the way down. Try and get that knee to touch gently the floor, and then come back to standing just like that. If you want to, you can alternate between legs. Either way, just do 10 reps on each side. You see it front ways. Okay, next up is the bird dog. This sounds really weird, but it's a really great exercise. It's going to look a little bit weird, but I promise you, it's great. And you get hands and knees like so. You're going to bring opposite hand and leg up at the same time. So I'm going to bring my left hand up and my right leg up. Okay, now with that, the goal is to keep it straight when you come up to the top. Make sure your legs are coming up straight as best you can. Next up, we've got the plank hold for 30 seconds. It's great because I put you on the ground for both of the ground exercises right after each other, so you don't have to get up too many times. The hardest version is going to be a plank in your hands. If that's too much, you can bring it down to your knees and do the same thing. Okay, so I've got my kettlebell in hand. All you'll need is a decently heavy kettlebell, make it a little bit difficult for yourself. For the first exercise, you're going to have a kettlebell deadlift. So you're going to hold both hands on the top of the kettlebell, feet shoulder width, maybe a little bit outside. You're going to bend at your hips and touch that kettlebell to the ground if you can, like so. If you can't go all the way down, you can get a small pad or a box, maybe a pillow even, to make it to where you don't have to go quite as far down. Other than that, you can just get a lighter weight if that's too difficult as well. Next up, we've got a kettlebell curl. So you're going to switch your hands to the sides of the kettlebell. You're going to bring your hands just up to about mid-chest level, extending your arms all the way at the bottom, and bring them all the way back up. Like so. Similarly, you can also get a lower weight for this as well. Next up is going to be a kettlebell squat. So you already did a bodyweight squat for the warm-up. Now you're going to do a kettlebell squat in the actual workout. So you're going to hold the kettlebell in the same way that you held it for the bicep curl. You're going to hold it right up at your chest level. Same position as earlier. You're just squatting down the exact same way you did earlier. Shoulder width. Back up. Now with this, you can do 2 things. Number 1, you can again lower the weight. If lowering the weight doesn't help, maybe you've got some mobility issues, what you can do is grab a box or that firm chair that I mentioned earlier. You can hold it the same way and just sit down into that box. And rise back up, making sure to breathe out as you're coming up, not holding that breath. Okay, Next up, you've got a kettlebell row. What you're gonna do, feet about shoulder width, maybe a little outside of it. I'll show you this way, it'll be easier. I like to keep my free hand just on my abdomen, keeps it out of the way. I'm gonna bend over, extend that arm. You're gonna be bringing that kettlebell towards your hip. Pulling that elbow back, extending all the way at the bottom. That side view. Okay, now remember for the kettlebell row, that's going to be single-sided, so just like you did with the lunges earlier, you're going to have to do that on both sides. My preferred way of doing it is that just do it on one side, one round through for the 30 seconds, and then just do the other side the next round. Now for the last one, you've got a kettlebell drag. This is probably going to be the most challenging out of them all to get into. So you'll start in a plank position, just like you did earlier, on your hands and feet, just like so. Bring your feet out a little wider. This is going to help your balance. And you've got your kettlebell off to the side. You're going to pull it across to the other side while holding your abdomen. Pulling across, pulling across. If that is too hard, just drop it down to the knees and do the same thing. Just like that. Now this one, you can just alternate each arm. You don't have to do one side the entire time. Alright, so now it's time for that full run through. I'm not going to do the full 30 seconds, but I will show you what they'll look like back to back. Remember, first up is that kettlebell deadlift. Next up is the kettlebell curl. Next is the kettlebell squat, holding your chest level. Next, we've got the kettlebell row. And lastly, we have the kettlebell drag. All right, that's the entire workout. Remember, you're gonna do that for 6 rounds. So 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest on each side for 6 rounds. Now, to conclude this video, remember, we've got this whole coronavirus thing going on. Remember to stay at least 6 feet apart. Wash your hands very thoroughly, 20 seconds at least. And if you have a mask, wear it when you're going out. Just be mindful of what's happening right now. There's a lot of dangerous things happening, so just be careful of that. And remember to check out our website at www.landingsclub.com for any more information, other things, other news that's happening in the club, and just check that out. Thanks. We'll see you on the next workout of the day.